Okay, good day again, my dear grade 8 students. I am your subject teacher, Mrs. Lorena R. De Guzman. For you to get along with our lesson, you may open your book on Lesson 8, Chapter 2 from your book. Okay, so for this week, I am going to tackle about creating and using forms. Okay, so what is form? A form is a type of database object that is used to enter, change, delete, and display data in a database. A form can contain lines, color, and images together with checkboxes, button, and other pictures called controls. Access can create 6 basic types of forms, but usually we are going to tackle about 3 types of forms only. Okay, so let us have creating a basic form. Okay, so of course, you should use your previous file in creating a form. Okay, so you cannot create a form without your previous files. Okay, on the objects list, click the table or query you want to use. Okay, so we already have the provinces and the movies table. On the create tab, click form. Okay, so from your book, meron tayo dyang steps na pwede niyong sundan, and then may mga pictures naman kung alin yung tinutukoy from our steps. Okay, so let us have our Microsoft Access. Okay, so let us open, for example, the product table. Okay, so go to the Create tab, and then we do have here the Form command. Okay, select Form. Then of course, automatically we do have here the table for form. Okay. And then product table. So that is already created, or you already created a form, a simple form or a plain form. Okay, next, to create a split form, on the object pane, click the table or query that you want to use. On the Create tab, click More Forms. Okay, click Split Form. The form is displayed on the upper part of the screen and the datasheet is on the lower part. Okay, so let's go again to the Microsoft Access. Okay, so we do have here the plain form or the simple form. Let's go again to the Home tab. Let's use again the product table, or let us use employees info. And then on the Create tab, okay, select More Forms and then select Split Form. Okay, and as you can see, we do have here 2 views in one screen only. The one is the first one, on the upper part is the form or the split form or the form only, and then on the lower part is the datasheet view. So that is what I am talking about to you last meeting or last lesson, that we are going to tackle about 2 forms or 2 views in one screen, which is the form and the datasheet view. Okay. Ulitin ko, this is the form. And this one is the datasheet view. Next, let us have, okay, so this is the picture. Okay, creating a multiple items form. On the object pane, click the table or query you want to use. On the Create tab, click More Forms, click Multiple Items, then the form is displayed with multiple records at the same time. Okay, let us go to the Microsoft again, or Microsoft Access. Okay, note. Okay, so for example, you use already the product table in creating a simple form. You may use again product table in creating split form and multiple items form. Okay, but this time I'm going to use another table to create multiple item form. Okay, then go to the Create tab, select More Form, and then select Split Form. Okay, so what is the no, not the split form. Let us close this one. Close, yes. Okay. Okay, again, let us have the employee salary table. And then let us go to the Create tab, select More Forms, and then select Multiple Items Form. Okay, so what do you think is the difference between plain form, split form, and multiple items form? Okay, so let us have identify. So when we say simple or plain form, this is the plain form or simple form. Okay, so the data from the simple form was appear data by data only, or one data at a time. That is plain form. So when we say split form, the data is displayed in two views, which is the form and the data sheet view. On the form view, it is the data is displayed one at a time, but on the lower part, it displays the whole table. That is split form. And on the multiple items form, the data is displayed. All data in your table is displayed in a more organized way. Okay? In a more presentable way. So that is multiple item form. Okay, let us have next. Okay, saving forms. How to save forms. On the quick access toolbar, click the save button. You can also right click on the form tab and select save on the context menu. When the save as dialog box appears, save your file name. And then you can save your form. So for example, let's go to Microsoft Access. And let me save the form or the 3 forms. Okay, so for example, this one, you may use or right-click the mouse on the table tab, on the product table tab of your form, and then save it to product table form, or pwede mo siyang lagyan ng form for us to identify. Okay. Okay, so meron tayong product table datasheet dito, and then form or product table form, and then right-click, or we may use the save from the quick access toolbar and then save it to identify. Okay, in saving your form, we do have 2 ways in saving the form. The first one is you may use the save from the quick access toolbar, or you may use your mouse by right-clicking your mouse and then point your mouse on the table that you want to save. So for example, on the basic form or in the plain form, right-click your mouse and select save. And then you may save your table on your desired name. So in this case, I already saved my table from product table to form product table. Okay, another way is by using the save button from the quick access toolbar, and then it will change to your desired name or table name. Another thing is that from your multiple items form, you can edit or customize your form using the create tab, or go back to the form view. Okay, on the home tab, select layout view, and then we'll be having here the design tab, arrange tab, and format tab. Okay, on the arrange tab, on the format tab, we do have here the font group. You may use the font group in modifying or enhancing your form. Okay, so for example, in our multiple item form, we do have here the table, our created table from the employee's salary. Okay, so you may use the font group in modifying your table. So select your table, select all, or you may choose column only in changing the format of the text. So for example, on the employees table or employees part or employees ID part, you may change the font color to your desired color that is appropriate to your database. Okay, next on the starting salary. But of course, in changing the font color of the text of your table, make sure that it's appropriate to your database. Don't forget that. Take note of that. Okay, and then if you want to change the font size, the font color, the font style of your text, you may select all the table. And then use the font style, bold, italic, or underline. Change the font to your desired font. For example, Bookman. Okay. Font color to 1 only. For example, this one. Background color. Okay, this one. Okay. And then of course, in choosing the background color, make sure that is in contrast with the font color. Okay, next. Of course, for us to have the background image of our table, on the Format tab, we do have here the background group. Select background image and choose your image that is appropriate to your business. So for example, your business is all about, or your business is a salon, make sure that the picture is all about the salon. Okay, so that is a background image. Okay. Okay, shape fill. So for example, green. Okay, shape outline, blue. Okay, so hindi natin masyadong napapansin yung shape outline, pero meron siyang kulay blue maliit on our grids. Okay, so that is on how to modify or enhance the table from the form or from the multiple items form. Okay, so for you to print or for you to see the whole document, you may choose or go to the file menu and then select print and then select print preview. Okay, and then of course you may change it from landscape to portrait or portrait to landscape, columns, and then once you are done, you may close print preview. Okay, so that is on how to change or edit your data in a form. Okay, so that's it for this week. I hope you understand the lesson. Thank you and have a good day ahead.